We're back on the SportsMax zone. We're going to talk some tennis now. Serena Williams tasted disappointment at the US Open on Thursday as she and her sister Venus were knocked out in the first round of the women's doubles competition, who have won 14 Grand Slam doubles titles together, will stand shoulder to shoulder on court. Serena, who turns 41 this month, is due to retire after the US Open, but the future plans of the 42-year-old Venus are at the moment unknown. George and Mariah, disappointment for the Williams sisters in their doubles outing last night, but the bigger picture is probably what happens with Serena later this evening when she takes the court against Tomljanovic. But a quick comment on the doubles exit for this fantastic pair.
Well, I know everyone was celebrating and, of course, excited to see the Williams sisters play together again. I also think that it's part of, the Serena exiting the tennis world, so that, she got the opportunity to give the fans what they wanted. As you said, the last time they played together was in 2018. So, it was something that everybody wanted to see. And, of course, they provided that entertainment for the fans. It's just a bit unfortunate that they lost.
Yeah, George?
Godsend. Godsend. The best thing.
Get the doubles out of the way.
Yeah, Venus is out of the tournament. So yeah. Venus is interest in the US Open hinged on them progressing in the doubles. But she wouldn't realistically have a shot at winning the title. Serena does have a shot. As long as she's alive in the tournament, she has a shot. As we said yesterday, this doubles was the harbinger to her having the energy deep in the tournament if she progresses to be able to stave off the challenge coming from the other side of the net. So from her perspective, this is the most beneficial or advantageous outcome that could have happened, that they got knocked out of the doubles on Thursday, clearing her to save her energies, because she's going to need it on court against the ladies that she'll play as she tries to win 7 matches to win the tournament. Yeah.
I listened to some sides, though, and they felt, George and Lance, that the doubles would have been used as a practice for Serena.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that you didn't hear them say that, because of course you did, but I'm saying that's nonsense. For a young, inexperienced...
It for Serena, because she refused to use the word retirement. She says evolving away from tennis. And although she hinted that the US Open would be her farewell event, she didn't conclusively say that. It was more of a hint than a direct statement. Are we open to Serena playing beyond New York?
Listen, I sometimes I think I'm the only smart man in the world. Surprised to no one. Yeah? I'm being facetious. Here's what I mean.
Thank God I'm a woman, so Lance, that's a hit on you.
No, man. No, for sure. No, not.
I just had to.
Because Lance, no, but the reason I said that is because I'm thinking like Lance.
Go ahead, you already said what you said.
Yeah?
Talk about
because
Serena.
Lance, we are thinking the same thing. Yeah. I'm saying to myself, the woman continues to assert, and she was very careful in what she said about evolving away. Yeah. Everybody, Serena is retiring after the US Open. Serena, and I'm saying, when did I miss the memo that evolving away from is equal to and meaning the same as retirement? And she is not saying that, obviously because of her contractual obligations, things will die a death at the end of the US Open if she says she's retiring. She wants to keep those open. And who is to say that she won't take some time off, go to the Maldives to rest, come to the Caribbean to train, and say, you know what, give me a wild card to the Australian Open. And she gets a wild card and she plays. Who's to say it? So we are battering down.
Or media frenzy. I know you know how the US reporters are.
Yeah,
because what the narrative they're pushing is that she has announced that she's retiring. She just doesn't want to use the word retirement. But I quite think that she was careful in not saying retirement, because I don't accept that she has conclusively told the world that after New York, I'm finished.
But she didn't.
It's a reason you're my friend, because you're a smart man. And the media, they are hell-bent. They're saying, oh, you think you're going to use a euphemism, Miss Williams? You think you're going to say evolve away from rather than retirement and deny us the opportunity to cover your grand farewell? This is your grand farewell, and we're going to bring all the cameras out to cover your grand farewell, because otherwise we won't get a chance to exploit your grand farewell. And she's saying, but no, I want to control the narrative. I want to go when I'm ready. And I'm just saying that I'm signaling that this is part of my evolution away from. Here you go.
Well, it would be hilarious if really she takes the break, as you outlined, and then she decides that she wants to play again,
It's
she'll have to
conceivable.
write
She could
another-
come back on the WTA.
Yeah.
She could come back at one of the majors
But she
because
never
again,
said retire.
and because she's Serena, she can get wild cards to anything she wants.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fact is, we've been in sport for too long to not accept or see repeatedly where athletes even retire and then come out of retirement.
Yeah. That's why she
Because
didn't say retire.
history is replete with
Yes.
athletes who have
Yes.
announced their retirement and somehow they aren't happy and
Unretire.
unretire. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens with Tomljanovic this
Well-
evening, though, because I think people will be watching that match.
Yeah, I'm fearing for the Aussie though, her mental space, because as I told you yesterday, she was intimidated by the roar for Serena from about 6 courts away where she was playing and hearing the roar at center court for Serena in action against Annette Kontaveit. So if that's an indicator of how she'll react to crowd pressure, we know, as we said yesterday, Mariah, everything she does well on center court will be booed.
Yes.
Everything she does badly will be booed. Everything
And
she does well will get
anything
polite
she
applause.
does.
Yes.
But like a golf game.
But you know,
can barely hear.
the Czech peer that defeated her yesterday in the post-match
Doubles, yeah.
interview on court, they apologized to the fans for beating
Exactly.
Serena and Venus.
Yes.
They apologized to the fans.
Yeah.
I'm saying we're sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry that
You didn't come here to see us,
Yes,
and we
we're
sent
sorry,
on
yeah.
pay that
They
you
said
came to
we're
see.
happy that we won,
yeah.
but we're sorry that we beat them because they realized that the
Listen,
fans.
if I beat any Serena, there's no way I'm saying sorry. I'm like, thank you and bye. Okay, we have to wrap.
I hope we're still talking about her on Monday.
But we will win or lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the headline.
But